Welcome back to Digital Gooning. I hope you all had a good time last time. I'm the Azure Goon, otherwise known as Az. Today we have the Crystal Goon, Strayed. Say hi, Strayed.
What? This is the first I'm hearing about this.
The Tomboy Goon, Revy. Say hi, Revy.
Ooh.
That was not high.
You're just not listening in the right language.
Yeah.
For this.
The Heroic
I
Goon,
refuse.
Wolfric, otherwise known as Wolf. How are you doing?
I don't know anything about being heroic. I know about gooning, though.
And the Big Booby Goon, Ami. How you doing?
Tired.
Oh, good. I'm glad you brought that kind of energy. This is going to be a great fucking podcast. I can tell right now.
I'm still stuck on the uwu.
No, I mean, to be fair, this was called at the last minute.
Yes, it was, because it was the day that everyone was free.
Cool.
So I have, before we jump into it, I have some comments that were discorded to me from the last podcast. Do people want to hear them?
No.
Sure.
But you're going to tell it to us anyway.
So your
Yes,
family
I
doesn't
am.
count, so.
My family doesn't count? Okay, I'll skip that
Yes.
Hmm.
Here are some comments. I like how you guys only really did light gooning in the first minute. What a misleading title. That is true.
Yeah.
That is true. That's
You're
why
the
this
one
was
who's
this
kind-
Was this comment made by you specifically?
No, it wasn't. And don't worry, we're gonna be gooning at least half this episode.
Hey, it was my first time gooning in public. I was nervous.
Good point. You know, first episode's a practice trial. I can't believe two of them haven't done the Dark Brotherhood quest line. I can't fucking believe that either.
I can't either.
Let's see,
Still haven't done it.
Yeah, I still haven't.
Oh my
Ah,
god.
Still haven't, but I spent the past 3 nights up until like 12:30 listening to fucking 40k lore instead, so.
You know what? Live your
This
best
is
life.
important.
Live
This
your
is
best
important. Listening from who?
life.
Fucking no, dude, like everyone.
Mm.
Yeah, I know more about the Iron Warriors and fucking Iron Hands than I probably needed to.
I sent
Nah,
some
never
trouble brewing.
Well, look, the day we're recording this is Thursday, May 22nd. It may not matter to anyone else, but today was Warhammer Skulls when a bunch of stuff got announced for video games and stuff.
Oh. Yeah, I saw you posting about that.
Yeah, not one, but 2 separate Arbitrace expansions. So someone out there really pushed for the Judge Dredd.
Nice. So
I'm not gonna lie, I saw that and it looks just kind of dumb.
Oh, it's incredibly stupid. I love it. Wait, which one do you mean? Which one specifically, or both?
Oh, was it 2 different screenshots, or hang on, let me look again.
It's 2 different games. It's Darktide is getting its I guess the 5th class is going to be Arbitrator, which is going to be some very like close combat wolf, and it's also going to be there's an expansion for the Rogue Trader RPG by Owlcat, which is going to add in addition to shields as a normal side weapon, a new companion, a familiar system, which I think is based off of a new archetype, and a background in which you can be an Arbitrace in your previous life.
I think I saw the Rogue Trader one, but either way, like the helmet for both of them is just kind of.
Oh, it's
Was
great.
this
It's terrible.
the same time Siege Mode got announced for Space Marines 2?
Siege Mode was also fully announced for Space Marine 2. That was kind of always a thing that was happening, but yes, this is the first announcement.
Yeah, like.
Hey, as Azurgoon, as we're taking over this podcast, you can leave.
I noticed.
Yeah,
I noticed. I'm just patiently
Well,
waiting.
the fact that we haven't played more Space Marines 2 together is like a fucking crime.
This will probably be it. I'll probably get in to do more when it comes out later in June.
Heck
But
yeah.
I'll also have to be doing more Darktide, and I'll have to be doing more Rogue Trader, and I'll
I
have to
gotta
be doing
level
other
up
stuff
a whole
in June.
nother class now in Darktide.
If
Yeah,
Darktide's multiplayer, so you can probably convince me to play that with you.
maybe.
Should I just change the episode to Warhammer
Yeah.
now?
No, we are going to Goon real quick.
Okay.
It's all right. Well, we can include Gooning on Burb Wife, which is the
Yes.
one of the Owlcat also announced that they're doing a second Warhammer RPG in the same vein as Rogue Trader, but this time about Dark Heresy, which is going to be very fun. And one of the companions they confirmed was a Kroot. And also, in-game lore description confirmed that it is a female Kroot. So people are going kind of nuts.
Nice. All right, so next comment. I gave the video a like because I found it really funny how you messed up your initiation to the Dark Brotherhood.
Yep, you're welcome.
Yep.
Good job.
Yep. I will live forever in shame of that.
Am I the only person? Am I the only person on this podcast that is a pure son of Sithis?
I don't know what you mean by that. I am a pure daughter of Sithis.
I guess yes. No, you're not, because you fucked up your initiation.
I did it. I killed the guy. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, you didn't.
I killed someone else.
You literally
too.
didn't. You killed the wrong guy twice.
There was a meme that somebody posted of a mountain lion being carried away by police saying, Khajiit stole nothing. Khajiit is innocent of this crime.
Yeah, that meme from like 2010.
To which you responded. Wait, hold on. No, I'm sorry. I responded, the skooma was planted. And you responded, one bottle of skooma was planted, and that's what the guards found. But Khajiit also had 29 more bottles on them. The guards didn't find, so...
I mean, yeah. That's not even a joke, that's just fact.
So today, before we get off topic again, we're talking about Marvel Rivals!
Striking while the iron is warm.
Oh, yeah. They're halfway through season 2.
Some actual gooning, and we do not have a chart up.
We're not gonna... I'm gonna have to make the chart later, because I need to record, there are avatars, but...
So I'm a visual gooner, so, you know.
Go,
I was gonna say,
you know
I might
what?
need
What
to-
Google is for.
You know what?
I might need to take...
Make your own chart.
I might need to, yeah, well, I was going to say, I might need to make my own chart just to keep... Because not necessarily that I'm a visual gooner, but I need to keep myself consistent. I need to remind myself what I have done.
You know
I
what?
am wildly inconsistent and at the whims of whatever I feel like, so.
You know what? If it makes
And that's why you will not survive the winter.
Yeah, I was gonna offer to make one, but my keyboard sounds would just flood the audio, so I'm not going to do that.
It would be a hilarious bit, though.
So we're gonna have S rank, A rank, B rank, C rank, and F rank. Is everyone good with that?
C rank and F rank, going all the way to F.
Can we
Why?
have a Jeff rank?
No. Jeff is S
Jeff
tier, and you're fully
S
aware
rank.
of it.
No, he deserves his own rank.
I don't know who.
Not on the bottom, on the top.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay,
Yes,
so
in
want,
that case,
you
yes.
want S rank to be Jeff rank? Is that what you're
Jeff
saying?
is J rank.
No, above
Jeff
S
is
rank.
above S.
Yeah, Jeff is above S.
Okay, so we have J rank, which is the top.
It has to be it has to be Jeff rank, because then otherwise some might think that they might be in J rank, but you need to remind them that it is Jeff rank. It is only Jeff.
Okay, fine. There is Jeff rank. There's A rank, B rank, and do you want to do C rank or you want to jump straight to F?
Revy just posted J, then S, A, B, C, D, and I think that works.
I could have sworn I turned off my notification sounds, but it did not work. So let's
Cool.
just fucking use everything, I guess.
It's a
Wait,
four-dimensional experience. You too can hear the notification sounds as if you're right sitting next to Az.
Uh-huh. Just muting individually all of my fucking Discords right now.
Good job.
Okay,
Cool.
so,
This is the best way to go about this.
yeah. Okay, I guess Revy's gonna keep track of everything. Can you change...
Thank you.
Can we make D just F rank?
Why?
Because
I'm curious as to your logic.
Because I want them to feel bad for being that low.
I mean, by being at the bottom of the list anyway, they kind of are.
Oh wait, get rid of S.
well, whatever.
Get rid of S rank because that's J rank.
No,
You're gonna.
Jeff is above S rank.
Jeff is S rank.
No, he's
But then
above it.
Yes. This is the whole discussion.
Oh my fucking god.
How you have it written there is fine.
Fine. Okay, so J rank, S rank, A rank, B rank, C rank, F rank. Is everyone okay with this ranking system?
I am now.
Okay,
Yes.
cool. Thank you, Dr. Doom Pop Vinyl.
Now that I've made myself a contentious little bitch, I truly feel like I am role playing my character.
For those who don't know, Straight is a crystal ball with a different figure inside each time. Right now, he's a pop vinyl of Dr. Doom filled with piss.
I was told it was Doctor Doom at a certain point. I've only now just realized it was the Pop Vinyl Funko Pop version. I'm now very angry.
Yep, with a head full
But
of
it's,
urine.
but it's also too late to change it because I kind of trust to just do this anyway. I'm sorry, Az to do this anyway.
Okay, so first up, we're going to start with the Vanguard. I'm going to hold one Vanguard to the end, but other than that, we're going to do all the Vanguards right now.
I wonder which one that is.
Yeah, I wonder which one. So we're going to rate them on two things. So Revy, if you could make two charts for me, that'd be great. The first one's going to be gameplay. How this character feels to play. The second one is going to be Goonability. So how much we goon to this character. Is everyone good with this?
S rank is going to be filled up way too quickly.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know what the heck keeps happening with Booby Wizard over here, but they keep disappearing.
The powers are too strong.
Yeah, I guess so. All right, first up we have Captain America. What?
No. Are we doing gameplay or gooning first?
Gameplay. Gameplay first, gooning second.
I'm going to put gameplay B tier.
Yeah, I'd say solid B tier on gameplay.
You know, he's called Captain America, but he's more of a Mexican jumping bean.
Wow, where did you steal that from?
Nowhere. He is Captain Puerto Rico, but that's besides the point. Seriously,
well, he's Captain America, so yes, he's Captain Puerto Rico.
Every time I face him online, they just jump around like an asshole, like nonstop, just everywhere, and they don't hit anyone, and it's actually quite fucking annoying.
It actually kind of sounds like you're playing either against or with bad Captain America players.
Yes, I am.
Not that I'm a master or anything, but still.
Yeah. Captain America, I think, is basically his gameplay is to chase a person down and continue to punch them, and then jump away.
I believe a good Captain America will dive the back lines, harass the healers, and then peel out, and creating space for the team to move up.
Maybe.
Because either the people fall back to help the healers, or Captain America distracts the healers so much that the team dies as they're not getting any heals.
I have seen the absolute hilarious hard counters that Captain America has to Punisher, and it's funny every time. Just as being a absolute reflect god, and Punisher's not kind of realizing that they're killing themselves.
Nice. I'm okay with B for gameplay.
Yeah, I think it's a little janky at times. Again, I'm not a master of those. I'm sure someone's going to say, well, if you just do this, this, and this.
Mm-hmm. I think middle of the road. He jumps in, he goes straight after the healers and kills them, and then jumps out. Pretty simple.
He also works really well if you got a brawler tank.
A
good duo.
Okay.
As a solo tank, I don't think he's a great tank.
No.
Shit. Well, we're all gonna vanish for a second there. That's awesome.
Yay!
I think we're all good for B then.
For gameplay, anyway. Yep.
Okay.
And for Goonability,
Goonability,
it's America's ass, so he's at minimum B.
I hate to tell you that it's not, in fact, America's ass, because they nerfed his ass. So B.
You know full well this is at least an A tier.
No, I don't.
No.
I disagree.
I view Captain America as an F.
You think Captain America's F tier?
Yeah.
I mean,
I disagree with that. I think solid B, but
personally, I haven't played him. So
I haven't either. I've only ever played Rocket Raccoon, to be quite honest.
look, I play strategist if I'm doing, or if I'm being a DPS, things have gone horribly wrong to begin with. So
Oh yeah.
So are we going B?
That's fair. My vote's in for B.
Okay.
I suppose that's a middle of the road thing for a middle of the road boy.
Yep. Doctor Strange, the Shield Boy, and the Portal Boy.
S.
He's pretty damn useful in gameplay.
He's useful.
I haven't played Doctor Strange, or to be honest, Marvel Rivals in the last month, so I don't know if they've had any changes, but gameplay, he's
great. What?
S.
S, really? I would say A. I would say that every player I play with online forgets to shoot, like, exhaust his evil, so I can't heal him, which is very annoying.
And see, it sounds like you're playing with bad Doctor Stranges. A good Doctor Strange can we can look at it as the average solo tank, can carry a team if they play good enough and aren't hard countered.
So I would say the thing is, and I think something we have to realize for gameplay is that any potential character, for the most part, has the potential to be S tier and the potential to be F tier, depending on the player. So we have to kind of assume an average out of player skill, and I think that Doctor Strange, in terms of gameplay, is heavily based on if a player is actually using all of his kit. Because I know some people, because having the portal has an incredible amount of synergy with people, but if you have a relatively selfish player or a selfish vanguard who's just not going to use it very much because they don't see the value in it, then you have a bad player.
He does.
So I think Doctor Strange's gameplay averages out to a B just because of how easy it is for player input to completely ruin him.
I would say A, because I think he has the best shield in the game. He has the best shield in the game. He has a great ultimate. He has a portal that can do devastating attacks to people.
So I'm willing to lower my ranking to A because of what Dr. Doom holding the piss jar said.
Hi.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. I play Doctor Strange a lot, and like I really like his gameplay, but I'm willing to lower my score.
All right, so I guess A. What are we doing for Goonability? And I'm immediately voting F.
I'm immediately voting A.
What do you mean?
He's not.
Yeah,
why is he a brick shithouse? Why is Doctor Strange?
He's not,
and
I don't know.
Cumberbatch.
And I don't know what you're talking about. You're literally getting confused as you're looking at the model.
That being said, I don't know.
That salt and pepperness.
I guess
doesn't do nothing for you.
I guess
Grandpa.
I guess A. I guess I'll vote A.
Really, A?
No, I mean, no. Hold to your opinions, man. Because you said F initially, and we gave up.
So one, yes, he's hot. He's extremely hot. But two, I don't think he's fucking Doctor Strange. But
he can't be fucking Doctor Strange because he's Doctor Strange himself.
He's in the multiverse of madness. He can clearly fuck himself. Okay.
That's fair.
Anyway.
All right.
We can't belabor the point on every single one of these. We will be here all night.
Yeah, I was gonna say we will be here all night.
Yeah.
A. All right. A.
Sure.
I am Groot.
I
can't really comment on gameplay. I don't think I've ever really faced him.
I'm gonna kind of vote C.
Like Straight said, it's subjective based on what experiences you've had with the Groot.
Yeah.
You know, how people have played them. I gotta say Groot. I gotta say B. He has some pretty good denial skills. If you manage to get, a group of enemies inside basically a box of his walls, you can do some insane DPS.
Yeah, he does have really good walls.
I will counter that with if you get a bad Groot, he will fucking fuck you with his walls.
Yes, but
that is true. Okay.
You know what? You worked me to a B. I think if you're creative with the walls, you'd be a really good tank.
Yeah, like it's either it's going to work out well, or he's going to block you in with a witch.
Okay. Goonability. I was
going to say D. I really don't get wood for wood.
I mean, I'm going to say S because he's got tentacles for days.
I'll go A. So where does that leave us? Who voted the most for what letter? Cool.
You know full well that we just voted S. Do I need to say it louder for the people in the back?
Then he's S. Okay.
Okay.
Hulk.
So I think
Oh, good.
Okay. So with Hulk, are we going to rate Bruce Banner separately, or are we
No,
gonna do them
both.
all as
No.
one?
Both.
Good as
It's
one.
included.
F.
This will make the Gooning selection interesting.
F. Right away, F.
Why?
F.
Really?
Why? Really?
Really?
Because
I wasn't gonna say very high, but still.
because he's fucking annoying. Because he's just fucking annoying. Whether you're
I
good
wouldn't
or
say-
bad, he's just
No.
so fucking annoying. He brings every round to a screeching halt multiple times so he can turn back to Bruce Banner.
I mean,
I have to disagree with you on that.
yeah, I was gonna say, like,
Incredible Hulk has, like, playing against him, I've had some annoying ass Incredible Hulks diving me in the back line when I'm playing as a healer.
Mhm.
I've had annoying ass Incredible Hulks fucking beating the shit out of me when I'm playing a Vanguard.
I get it. You
Like,
guys
I
can
think-
vote how you want. My vote is F.
I'm gonna say a B just because I don't think his control is very great, and
Also,
I have
he
found that
doesn't-
it,
Good.
in a lot of situations of transforming into Bruce. While I'm not gonna say it's super distracting, I am saying that there are a couple instances in which it is borderline useless.
Also,
I mean, let's be fair. Like, if you transform into Bruce and you're like surrounded by the enemy team,
Already
Like,
a bad situation.
you're essentially just dead unless you get saved.
also,
Le-
can I just say that why the fuck is Hulk a hit and run character?
Is he?
Yeah, kind of.
I think you're
Dives
supposed
in,
to
does a
play
bunch
him
of
as a
hits,
tank.
dives away. Anyway.
Hmm.
So what do you voted for him?
I'd say B. I'm gonna average
Yeah,
out.
I'd honestly put him at
Yeah.
B. Like,
Goonability.
I wanna say A, but B. B.
Um,
Goonability.
I give it a
mean-
C. I give it a C.
We're including Bruce Banner in this, correct?
Yes.
yeah, you'd have to.
Alright.
Like, I mean, I feel
Yeah.
C's. You know.
That's fine.
Okay.
We
I
agree.
have no strong comments about the boy.
All right. So Magnet Daddy, Magneto,
Mm.
giving away how I
S.
feel right away.
Gameplay
Yeah.
S.
Well, get the
Gameplay,
first one out of the way.
He's very fun. His shield is not as good, in my opinion, as Doctor Strange, but he's still very good.
I mean, I'd put Magneto as like a solid A. Like, he's
I'm putting him at C. I really don't
Really?
care for his kid.
I'll put him
Yeah.
at A.
like,
I'm gonna put him at S, and I think his shield can, in certain situations, be better than Doctor Strange, just because it has a lot of potential to cancel out enemy ults.
Yeah. well,
Okay.
it cancels enemy ults, and like, as he's essentially was my main tank when I had the tank when the game first came out. Like, his ability to basically put a shield on a friendly can also save a bunch of vanguards and DPS
Yeah.
Like-
yeah.
in the middle of a fight.
Yeah.
Um,
If he's
You don't even have to be near them to do it.
I'm changing mine. I'm changing mine to S.
like his ultimate as well has some incredible denial and can one shot anyone in the back
Yeah.
line if he get a direct shot.
Easy. I mean, I don't think he's an S. I think he's a pretty solid A rank. But like, he's decently good.
Goonability.
A.
Yeah, I would
A.
say.
Not my cup of tea, but he's still pretty attractive.
I'll give it an S.
Buff milf.
But sounds like A.
Well, so what? Yeah, I guess it's
Yeah,
A for both.
Pretty solid A for
There we go.
both. Yeah.
Alrighty.
And I'm still getting notifications. Super awesome.
Ironically, Magneto is not a very contentious pick.
Yeah, I mean, he's pretty solid overall, and
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
the fact that somebody can bend metal is also built like a fucking fridge. Like,
Yeah.
Penny Parker.
Oh,
So,
I will say that she
are
is.
we including the robot in this?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, yes, because it is just the robot. It's
Raising
it's not like a Hulk thing.
Raising a letter grade right away.
Yeah. Well, we're talking about gameplay. We're talking about gameplay.
I mean, I would
Gameplay.
honestly put her at like a C.
I will put her at a C. C sounds fair.
I gotta say B, and purely for the fact that if you're playing a I wanted to call it capture the flag, but it's not capture the flag, secure the point map, or at the beginning of an escort mission, she's extremely strong if
Yeah,
played well.
Oh, someone's gone.
Yep.
Oh, internet.
We'll figure that out.
Yep. So, like, she is very good at zoning, but the moment anybody gets past that point, she's effectively like not good at all.
Mm.
I will agree.
Yeah.
It's like I would say low B, high C.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, again, I think I agree with C. Like, it's just she's good at zoning. I don't find her gameplay that.
Oh, she is good at canceling a lot of ults, though. But that's situational. So.
Yeah,
The only thing I think
my
she's
scan.
really great at is the nest.
Yeah, a lot of other people are also good at canceling ults, but
For Goonability, I would say C.
For legal reasons, I don't think we should rate
Yeah.
Goonability.
She's 18.
I mean, no, because the
Show
director
me.
came out and said,
Show me that statistic.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Otherwise, I'm holding off.
Okay, fine. Then we're holding off on Goonability, I guess.
Now, we can still rate the robot, right?
Oh, you want to
Yeah, the robot-
rate the
the robot's-
robot? Okay.
The robot itself is S tier.
No,
The
what are
robot
you talking
itself
about?
is tested. It's got nice, sleek curves. They put a nice hot rod paint job
No,
on it.
I'm gonna give it
abs-
I'm gonna give it C still. I'm gonna give it C still.
I'm going to give it C. I absolutely hate the fact that its guns are on its fucking shoulders.
That's
Like,
the hype shit in the world. What are you talking
No,
about?
it's
Yeah.
not.
Mr.
Absolute degenerates over here.
I am. Like, the mech leaves a lot to be desired.
The thing.
S and S. Moving on.
Yes, SNS.
You know what? I'm down with SNS. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I genuinely really like his kit.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
I like having a solid. Honestly, just a solid tank. I really don't know. Like, he's not overly complicated. He's just very down home, solid. Does exactly what he needs you to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So next up is Thor.
SNS.
I haven't played Thor much, but they're always a pain in the ass to fight. So I'm guessing that means they're good.
I will admit, Thor is my main. Thor carried
Okay.
me to Gold 1.
Well, there you go.
SNS.
So
There you go.
I will counter with, like, as a strategist, especially somebody who loves to play Invisible Woman,
Mm-hmm.
like, every single time a Thor dives out at me, it's almost fucking laughable.
I'm gonna give him A and A. Because I just
Like,
don't think he's as good as other tanks, but yeah.
I would put him A tier, but, like, yeah, I can easily kite, like, a Thor.
Yeah.
And just get rid of him by just sheer,
Now let me ask.
See, but that comes back to the point Strade made is it's just the quality of player. You get a good Thor, the moment you start kiting them, they're gonna leave.
Let me ask you guys. Goonability only.
Goonability only on Thor.
Why?
It's like A.
Why is he sharing? Because I heard S. Why is he sharing the same spot with Thing and Magneto? I don't think he deserves that.
That's
Thor
A.
has those nice golden locks. He's a beef stud cake, and you know he can get down and eat with you.
Yeah, that's great, but he doesn't deserve the same spot as Thing and Magneto. A tier.
Yeah, I honestly don't think he deserves anywhere near that.
I appreciate. You know what? I'll point this out. I appreciate the slightly older Thor design for this game. Seems
Yeah,
like he's
okay.
more wizened. I appreciate that.
Yeah, he's not Hemsworthing it up.
No, that could have easily been like the way they're going for it, but now they decided to. I don't know. Thor Odinson.
Venom. And keep in mind, he twerks
all
now.
19 inches of him.
Hang on. What am I throwing Thor into? S for both?
What, Venom?
No,
I thought
you didn't.
average score down to
I'm
A,
good.
right?
I thought it was AA. But, yeah.
Yeah, we put Thor in AA.
Venom.
Yeah, he probably needs it.
I would say Venom is at least the easy A, if not S, for gameplay.
Really?
Yeah, easy
I,
A.
I really appreciate his gameplay. I'll say A. I like
Situational
having decent
S.
control.
Like,
I think his self healing is great. I think his attack's kind of lame.
I did initially too, but you just kind of got to get good with it.
Okay.
There's kind of no other way to describe. Just you need to like get a feel for his attacks. They're a little awkward at first.
I'm
they
going.
are.
I'm going B and C, but you guys do what you want to do.
I do
Is
think
C for Goonability?
I pick C for Goonability. Yes.
All 19 inches of venom?
Yes.
Dude,
He's an A.
I was gonna say he's easy A. Like,
I'm gonna say he's a B, just because I don't know what to do with all that honka-tonk in the back.
What are you gonna do with
I
all
was
that
gonna
junk? All that junk inside that trunk?
he is the only character in game that has a fucking twerk emote.
Yes.
That should put him at S by itself. Like,
Well, you guys decide. Whoever voted the most gets a spot.
Oh, there you go. I'm A and A.
Okay. So that is all the vanguards. There are no more vanguards.
There are
Moving
no
on
more
to duelists. Black Panther. I know nothing about Black Panther. Like nothing.
I think he's a
very
solid,
weird.
I think he's a solid B,
Okay.
because if you get a really shitty one, you got the tickle monster. You get a really good one, you got the fucking motherfucker that's just gonna keep harassing you.
I fully agree.
I've
I
never
fully
seen
agree.
a good Black Panther. C.
Hmm.
And I don't know what he looks like, so I guess F. I don't
What
know.
do you mean you don't know what he looks like? Have you not played the game?
I have. I don't know what he looks like under the helmet.
Yes, you do.
Wait,
Hold on.
no, he does have a new skin. I have seen what he looks like. No, I take it back. I'm so
skins
sorry.
that show his face.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. S.
Are you kidding me? Three
Yeah,
skins that show his
Jesus.
face.
I've seen
Also,
his, I've seen his face. S. I
You've
apologize.
completely missed Emma Frost for Vanguard.
Who's
That
Emma
was the
Frost? I
joke.
don't know who that is. I don't know who that is.
My man Az looked at Bass chosen skin for Black Panther and said, I don't know, man.
Yeah, all right.
Like, Jesus Christ, look at that.
Okay, so I'm gonna go C and S then.
Okay. I will put them in B and S. Black Panther B and S, just as Wolf was saying, just kind of averaging out. Can be B for gameplay being like average out. Someone can be really shitty with Black Panther, but someone can be really good with Black Panther.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Black Widow. I think. Okay, first off,
F. Just
wow.
gameplay straight F.
I'll put it at C because there are some good parts about it, but yeah.
Wow.
I was gonna say, like, the best Black Widow I've ever played against was mildly annoying at best.
Okay, C.
Yeah.
I guess we're going C.
I would C or
They
F.
really-
Like, I honestly would vote F, but
Genuinely, it seems like they looked at Black Widow, Widowmaker's gameplay from Overwatch and how people were bitching about that way back when, and they tried to correct that to make her not annoying, but then in response they made her really not effective.
yeah,
it.
like she's not effective. Like, yeah, once in a while they can get lucky and headshot you and kill you almost immediately.
Mm-hmm.
But most of the time they stand there just plinking at you from a distance, and you just have to walk away. Like,
So, S tier for Goon.
No, F tier.
No.
Fuck off.
I would,
Absolute most basic bitch. I'm putting her in F tier
Wow.
out of spite.
I second that, but I would put her at C for just being basic bitch. She's not awful. She's just basic.
Okay.
I would say D for being basic. She's like the stereotypical, yeah, I'm attractive.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So, who voted the highest besides me?
What, for Black
You
Widow?
did.
Yeah.
What was it?
I
Was
think-
it B?
I think your S and Wolf's B has averaged it out to being like a B or a C.
Yeah, it's a B because you voted F, I voted C because, again, her design's not terrible.
Okay.
It's just, like, basic.
Hawkeye. I heard a lot of people like Hawkeye. I heard he's pretty good.
I want to say loose A.
I can never really tell.
Yeah, very low A, high B for gameplay because
Mhm.
he's really good. It's just, again, the same thing with the pickle monster. If you get a really good one, he's just gonna one-shot your supports. He's just gonna one-shot certain DPS.
I guess I'll go
His-
BB. I'll go BB.
His ultimate being the fact that he's a sniper who can produce and after images on enemies, and hitting them is the same as hitting someone, is kind of insane.
Yeah.
And I want to see it replicated more.
Yeah.
But outside of that, his kit is a little weird. So, or it's very basic. So,
okay, BB.
yeah, B.
I'm on. Who goes BP?
B and B.
Hella. I've seen good Hella players. I've seen very good Hella players. And
I hate to keep bitching out of this. I think this is a B. Actually, no, C. I've seen some really terrible.
I want
Hella
to point
players.
this out because I don't see this used much. She can resurrect Thor and Loki. Like,
yeah, she
resurrect them.
Okay, should we include those kind of synergies?
Yes.
Or
yes,
should
110% yes.
because they are season to season, and some of them can be potentially removed. They're already removing some.
They have? I haven't seen any removed.
They've changed the synergies for season 2. They've changed some.
They have. Okay.
So these can't. They're adding more, but they can change some. So I don't know if I would include the synergies as part of the kit when judging their gameplay.
All right.
Even if we include the synergy, and I apologize,
I
still would put her at a C because as a Thor main with the Hela, it doesn't happen that often. It happens once, maybe twice an entire match.
I would say
if you get a really
good.
Oh, I was just say if you're planning on the Hela healing you, you're planning for failure, and that's not a good mindset to have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say if you're good at headshots, she's really good. I don't know. I'm gonna go BB.
Okay.
CA.
C. Okay, I have a specific part. CA normally. CS if she's not wearing her headdress, instead has her hair down.
CS with her galactic skin. I can't remember what it's actually called.
God. So quick question.
She would be an S rank if she actually did not have a mask. Like, seriously.
Quick question for no reason, but I can't look at it right now. What are the ranks right now? It's J, S, A, B, C, F. Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, so Johnny Storm was next. I'm going DD.
What? Are you adding the rank?
Oh, I thought we got rid of D? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then I'm going CC.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm gonna expose myself as a fraud. I have no comment on gameplay.
Yeah, I have no comment on gameplay. I have not played him, nor have I played against him.
I think he's a lame Iron Man.
In an impactful manner.
I think
I just don't remember.
I think he's an Iron Man with great synergies, and that I think without the synergies, he's not great at all.
Actually, I will say his team up with Storm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Is actually really good. So I'll give him a C just for that synergy, but it's very situational.
He has great synergies with both Storms. Storm the goddess, he has a great attack and synergy. Storm the sister, he has a great defensive synergy. But by himself, he's not as good as Iron Man.
He's really not.
I've heard that flame triangle is supposed to be pretty good, but I've never seen anyone have the patience to get it working properly.
Yeah. Okay, next up.
And I don't know, C for he's kind of in the same tier of Black Widow, is just conventionally attractive. Who cares?
He's just basic.
He's just kind of
it's Johnny. He's just kind of a twink. Who cares?
Okay, so next up is Iron Fist. Right out of the gate, I'm going CF.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
I need.
This is somebody who's played a lot of Iron Fists, and I'm going to say CF.
Really?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I think he was good at the start of the game when no one knew how to play. But now that everyone knows how to play, everyone knows how to counter him, and everyone knows that he's coming. And I think he dies instantly now.
Well, I would argue that he dies instantly because, yes, everyone targets him immediately.
I feel like a UV not a UV. IV. I feel like an IV bag connected to his arm every time I play strategist, because he rushes in, he immediately gets his shit kicked, and then he has to retreat.
Yeah, but I would again argue that that's basically just the player. Like,
But that is his gameplay, though. That is how you're supposed to play him.
no, but it is his gameplay. But a good Iron Fist can actually sneak past the team
All right.
and basically assassinate the strategist from behind almost immediately.
I don't know. I just don't think he's that good.
Uh,
I'm
like,
going
I'm
CF
not-
because I also think he looks like a loser. So
I am not saying he's like S tier. I'm saying he's a solid, like he's A if not B. He's just like he's not amazing because obviously he can't dive without immediately dying, but he does have a good, decent kit.
Give me, why do you think he's A for gameplay?
who
Like-
who you talking to?
Yeah, Ravi.
Low A, and the reason I say that is because like with just his kit, like again, if he's a good Iron Fist player and he knows the map, he can sneak around behind the rest of the team and basically assassinate the strategist and a couple of the squishy vanguards before they have a chance to react.
I'm
Okay.
getting visibly
Like-
upset that we're spending this much time on Iron Fist.
Like-
I'm willing to change my first rating to a low B,
Boo.
because I just don't
Yeah.
like Iron Fist.
Boo.
But you still see for Goonability.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree with like a C for both. Again, I don't think his kit is that bad to put him lower,
Okay.
but like his kit's not bad. If you find a good one, he is a pretty decent, like I said, a very low A, probably good B.
I love you all, but if we
Right.
talk about him for one more minute, I will shoot myself.
Oh, well, I will talk about it for another minute.
Iron
Keep talking.
Man.
FF.
Oh
Wow.
wow. Wrong, but wow.
Every
AC.
Iron Man I have ever encountered has sucked so bad that it has lost the entire match.
He does have
AC.
he does have the best attacking ultimate in the game.
I will like
No, it is not. It can get canceled out by so many. Sorry for interrupting. So many things.
It can, but his ultimate is also stupid powerful when it does land. It's up there with Scarlet Witch. I did play against like an absolute excellent Iron Man player
Mhm.
who knew almost like exactly how to play him, which was the dude would just like fly about the map and just hide
Yeah.
and pop out to assassinate the strategist and the squishy vanguard before running away again.
I'm going to say
Absolute.
A.
Absolute.
Like he
B.
is an A.
I'll go
Like-
A B.
like- Yeah, fair enough. Like, again, he's basic in the goon, but like for kit wise, like very good.
I still gotta hold my F for the Goonability because he's just a dick, and it's just not.
He's just sticking a suit. My God.
I mean, fair enough. Like, but we're not really. Yeah, so I guess. What were you saying for goon? BC.
I was saying A B. So B for gun.
AC.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, that's everywhere.
I'm gonna average that to B because I said
Okay.
B. Like I said, he's just basic, not terrible.
Magic. I will say A. S. I'll say AS. Fuck it. AS.
I agree.
Wow.
AS.
I
She
also
does
agree.
something
AS.
for me, and then her looks do something even better.
I've seen Magic
Feel like-
wipe entire teams. Magic.
I feel like
is
I need.
good.
I feel like I need to pick. I feel like I need to pick BF just to even you guys out.
It's too late. I've already written down
B
magic.
for what?
I will
Gameplay or
say
looks?
skewed.
Ge-
My opinion is
'Cause-
skewed because she is my main DPS.
Yeah. B.
B is fun. B is fine because her kit's not for me, but I see the appeal, and I kind of can appreciate where she's coming from. I've seen good Magic players. I've seen bad ones. I know it's kind of a cop out to say, but it's true. And I don't know if I was to genuinely give an opinion. C. She does nothing for me.
You are booted from this podcast.
I was gonna say-
Okay, later.
So, Mr. Fantastic. Okay, so I weirdly hate myself for this, but JF.
You can't put anything in J tier except for one man.
Yeah,
No,
it's only
J,
no,
J,
JF.
no.
JF.
No, he can be an S tier. That's fine, but we all agree that J tier is restricted.
Yep.
No, JF.
So, well, hold on. Why
you need
wanna
to
put him in
adhere
J?
to your. You need to adhere to your
All
own
right,
rules. You can put him in S if you want.
Okay, so we're gonna have to call a break to the podcast because now our heads are cut off. All right, 2 seconds, everyone. Woo!
What the hell happened?
Yeah.
Will be exterminated. You all belong to history.
To me, my X-Men! This is a fight for our survival!
And we're back.
Incredible.
Ooh.
Okay, so yeah, Mr. Fantastic JF. Fantastic
Can you
Again.
please tell me why
More
you think he
Smallville
belongs above S?
Because he's the best. He's the best DPS.
I was going to say, we all agreed when this started that the only thing going to J was Jeff, so...
I hate Mr.
You're
Fantastic
ignoring-
with a burning
Hold
passion.
on. We're not done yet. You need to pull his ass out of J and put him in S. You can put him in S for gameplay. That's fine. But we all agreed on how J tier works.
I have multiple people in J, and none of them are Jeff.
Well, then...
Why are you doing this? You're doing this literally wrong.
I don't care. I do not care.
As
This
the put on the
is
scoreboard,
the
he's
direction of
the best.
anarchy.
I have
In any direction. In any way, Goonability is A.
Goonability's F. Fuck Mr.
I gotta
Fantastic.
say,
He is the worst Marvel character.
That's not
I'm
what
gonna say
that's not what we're
FC.
rating on. That's not what we're rating on.
Fine. Looks alone.
Goonability.
Looks alone. Solid C for me, everyone.
I
Fine.
guess the C's fine, like, it's, yeah.
I have no idea how I'm
C
gonna
for
rate
looks
this.
is fine. Gameplay
What
is
those-
F.
What those stretchy powers do.
Gameplay
Like-
F? Are you insane? I will murder you with Mr. Fantastic.
No.
Yeah.
Again, why do you want to put him so high?
Because he's fantastic. And I don't even mean that like as a joke. Like, he is both an amazing DPS and an amazing tank. He could survive.
Yeah, and I think for that fact alone, he is F on gameplay because he has no
Are you
like
crazy?
place being a DPS. If he was a tank, I think his gameplay would be B.
His
at
DPS like is incredible. It has incredible output. And he can just go invincible with so much shit.
which is why I think he deserves to be F because he shouldn't be in the DPS class if he can become invincible.
No, because when he's not having his 2 tank moves, he's a wet noodle.
I just F.
Okay, what are the rest of you two vote?
Look, for Mr. Fantastic, I put him in S because he's a very good, like, duelist.
Thank
Like,
you.
his kit's good. He's a good duelist. He can do decent damage. But as far as, like, yeah, Goonability, he's like a C. He's like,
Okay, I'll go with C.
just like, yeah, just on looks alone, he's just like a C. Like, I'd say he's basic, but he just doesn't even really stand out. He's just like the middle-aged 40 dude in spandex.
You guys seen me clear entire teams with Mr. Fantastic. I just want to point that
You've
out.
seen me clear entire teams as Invisible Woman,
Yes,
so,
you have.
like...
You have. That is because of your skill. But me with Mr. Fantastic, that is because of the character. It's not because of my skill.
Well, we'll move on. We'll move on.
Okay. I don't know how I should rate the Goonability of this next character.
Moon Knight?
I'm going to try. Moon Knight.
Ability is S, but we'll get to that.
SS.
SS?
Yeah.
SS.
SS.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull myself out of the gameplay vote, but I will say S for Goonability.
Yeah. He hates the Fed, so obviously S.
Okay.
Well, there's 3 of them. So whichever one you get bored with, he'll just switch to the other one.
I mean, that's
my
what also
God.
makes it S.
Moon Knight's gameplay. I know it's one of the memes is that he's incredibly easy to play and kind of like a no-brainer character. That's absolutely true, and I don't care.
Yeah,
So absolutely, yeah, S. He's incredibly fun to play. I think I just very much enjoy playing as him.
Oh,
There's kind of
he's
no other way to balance it out.
he's fun to play, even if his
Yeah.
kit is very basic. Like a good Moon Knight player can put his alks to be absolutely like annoying
Yeah.
to deal with. Like,
His skill set's basic, but I also think it has a high skill ceiling. Because if you get really good at placing the onks, get really good at pulling enemies into your ultimate with the onk, it just feels satisfying to
yeah,
get kills off of the onk. It's just one of the most satisfying things I felt in that game.
absolutely does. And like his ultimate is just absolute bullshit. And in terms of just like damage done, it's just one of those like if you're in it, you're dead.
Name more. F and F.
FF, yeah.
FF.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Literally worst
I gotta
character.
say CC.
You could say that.
I mean,
I know he's gonna be F because all three of you voted FF, but might I change your opinion
No.
on his gameplay?
No.
I mean, you can try, but I have a pretty low bar for Namor. So
Is that because you're a support player and you're tired of him killing you?
No,
it's
it's because I'm
the
tired of
opposite.
I'm tired of healing him.
yeah, I'm tired of healing him, and he doesn't even kill me when he plays support. He's just obnoxious.
Namor is one of the easiest kills I get as support, yeah.
But like Namor is like that fly that shows up when you're trying to eat barbecue. And just, like you're just trying to get rid of him so he could do something, and like all he does is just harass you.
So Psylocke.
S.
Sorry. CJ.
You gotta stop with the J tier, man.
No, CJ. You gave me a J tier,
Absolutely
I'm fucking
ridiculous.
using it.
No, we only
You
gave
gave
the J
Jeff
tier
the
for.
J tier.
Yep, we gave Jeff the J tier, and as I am the keeper of the score, Brevi has decided no, you can't.
I don't care. I'm
Thank
giving him.
goodness.
I'm voting J for Goon. I'm voting C for gameplay. I'm kind of disappointed in her gameplay.
I would say B. Like, again, it's just one of those like her kit's not amazing, but it can be good for assassinating background characters played right.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
I'm gonna give her gameplay an A because I think
Okay.
it's a satisfying and rewarding gameplay if you can use it correctly. Dive in and out.
If you're a
I've been
Psylocke
harassed.
player, you know you're a Psylocke player. If you're not
Yeah.
a Psylocke player, you know you're not a Psylocke player. That's
And for
Psylocke.
Goonability, I gotta give her a C. I think she's just overdone, and that doesn't do it for me.
No,
Have you
that's
seen
spandex.
Have you seen my
It's nuts.
costume? Have you seen my costume?
Yeah, I've seen the costume, and I think it's garish.
How fucking dare you? I spent an hour on this outfit. I'll
I
have
was
you
going
know.
to say, sir, I will ban you
I
from
mean,
this
I'm
Discord.
impressed that you did it,
Thank you.
but on Psylocke, I just think it's garish.
Ugh.
Yep. No, but definitely S tier for looks. Any other?
Scarlet Witch. I will give that a B and a C.
I'll give that a B and an A.
I'll give it a C and a B.
I really don't like Scarlet Witch as a character on either side, but that's not what we're gooning to.
I was going to say I will give her a B and an A. Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
gameplay's alright. Like, I wish her skins were sexier, but yeah, that's the only thing here from S tier.
Okay. So, Spider-Man is next. This is contentious for me,
F.
but
No, I think that's S.
I'm going BF.
I'm gonna go A, B.
Hold on.
Okay,
Wait,
I think,
quick question. Does the voice count for Goonability?
Yes.
Yes.
F.
ASMR.
Okay, BF. BF.
Okay.
He is the worst sounding Spider-Man I've ever heard, and I fucking hate him.
Now,
I fucking hate him.
I'm A, C.
I will agree with, like, I will give Spider-Man a C or an F for Goonability, but I will say his gameplay needs to be, like, I hate to say that, he needs to be S or at least an A.
He needs better swinging. His swinging sucks for the stages.
What?
No,
Have you
it's not,
turned
like,
off the auto aiming for the swinging?
There's auto aiming for the swinging.
Yes, there is.
Yes.
Okay, then no.
Like, the absolute bullshit Spider-Man can pull off between his swinging and ults, like, people have been begging them to fix his, like, kit, because he can be extraordinarily broken in the right player.
Mm-hmm.
In fairness, I'm going to downgrade my S to a B because it is based on players.
It
And
is
his
based
kit
on players. But I have
his
seen-
kit is really hard to get. Like, I've seen so many shit Spider-Mans, but the good ones just excel.
Yeah,
So I'm
I've
gonna
seen
lower it to B.
I've seen shit Spider-Mans, but I've also seen Spider-Mans ult a team to death, then swing over to their spawning point and drag them off the edge of the map with his fucking web one at a time. Like,
oh wow.
I truly think his gameplay deserves an A, because while there is a high skill ceiling, the sheer amount of stupidity he alone can get into.
Next up is Squirrel Girl. I'm going to give it.
We haven't even finished, like,
We haven't finished Spider-Man.
yeah, like, we have not finished, like, the ranks.
All
We've
right,
all thrown something out and haven't just, like,
all right. What are we going with?
I put AC.
I will put BF.
like I said, I'll put AC.
Sounds like C for Goonability.
So I say B, C.
Sounds like B for gameplay, I think.
Looks like BC or AC. Spooderman. Alrighty.
All right. So Squirrel Girl, I will give an AS.
Correct.
Yeah, correct. Especially that punk skin she just got.
Yeah,
For gameplay, I gotta give her a B, but Goonability, I agree. Is an
I
F.
kind of like her basic
Correct.
one the most, weirdly enough.
Yeah, no, I mean there's a certain charm.
No,
I
there
love that voice. I love that fucking
voice crack. No, there is a charm to her OG skin,
Uh-huh.
but like I absolutely love the punk skin. Plus the emotes for it.
Um,
So, but she's going to the S.
okay, so I guess we're
And there's
good.
this, and then there's the yeah.
Next up is Star-Lord, which I will give an SS.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with this character. I think it's perfect.
B.
I was gonna say S for gameplay. I was gonna say, yeah, I don't know, C. Just not doing it for me in terms of
Yeah, I was like going to go like AC. Like his gameplay's all right, but again, he's just basic.
Okay.
Yeah,
It looks
BF
effective.
gameplay is all right. He doesn't do it for me.
Okay, that's fine. Did you get an answer from that, Robbie?
I think that was an A.
Yeah, and like a C, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
C or B.
Middle
of the road.
Storm, I will give a CS.
Correct.
Correct.
We're starting to align.
BA.
I really don't care for Storm's kit for the most part. I think she's kind of a weak. You said like Johnny was a weaker version of Iron Man. I think Storm's kind of close to that.
Storm's like a real weaker version of Iron Man.
I think Storm is better than Johnny, but simply because she has a really great buff. No, you know what? I'm changing my answer. BS.
I'll stick with CS. I don't think S requires any explanation on the Gooning part.
Yeah.
Like holy shit.
I think
It's
her
Storm.
Gooning is an A, but I just don't like her haircut.
Oh, dude, I fucking
And
absolutely love her mohawk haircut.
There's alternate skins.
See, I've been basing all my ratings off of the base skin.
Got it. Punisher.
No.
BC? BC for me.
I'm gonna say BF.
Oh, okay.
BC.
I put him at like BC. Like he at least has something, but you know. Yeah,
I'm holding the BF just because Gooning wise he absolutely does nothing for me in any capacity. B is kind of obvious for gameplay. He's obviously meant to be middle of the road shooter man, pick up and has a surface high skill ceiling. There's really not much you can do with him.
I mean, there are the his zip line and his grenade launcher combo tricks for
but
more
they're just not.
movability, but
I think he's a great starting character.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but at the same time, I think his strengths are really strong, but his weaknesses are obviously his weaknesses are the kind of thing that like you learn to exploit very early on. Like he's a tutorial character, both in the sense that he's very easy to play, but also very easy to counter.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Like if he sets up his turret, you could just walk around him if you know the map.
I mean, we mentioned right at the start, Captain America is able to just fully reflect. Having
Yeah.
watching a Captain America throw up the shield do his ultimate is the most hilarious thing in the world.
Winter Soldier. I would.
I have to put him in S just because he's the one I got really good with the very first time, and then I don't know B.
I would go with AA.
AB.
I really like his kit synergy. I really like the kind of rhythm to it. I'll put him in S.
I'm hearing A for gameplay, I think.
It depends on what Revy says. But for gameplay, I think his gameplay is really fun. I'm personally not good at it, which is why I'm not giving him an S.
I haven't played him. I'll put him in A because everyone else will, will abstain from that.
Okay.
But for Goonability, like A, I mean, he's got the robot arm, so he's got to vibrate for something, right?
Okay, so AA it is.
Another Alcoholics Anonymous tier.
Yep.
Incredible.
Want more bullshit, teams. Wolverine.
Oh, dude,
CF.
S.
CS.
CF.
I'd put a BB.
SS.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I hate the look of this Wolverine. I
Yeah.
think he looks
Okay,
really
I'll put
stupid.
him. I'll put him down as CA.
Like normal
I like the way
Wolverine.
he
I think Wolverine has looked way better,
Yeah.
but I do appreciate this design enough.
Like
between
I love that they made him the correct height.
yes, like he's looked better. I love the fact that they made him the correct height. But again, like he's just basic.
Yeah. If I were to make a chart of good-looking Wolverines, I'd put Hugh Jackman on the very end of good-looking, and then him on the very other end. And that's how I'd make the chart.
Like I'm just looking at him, and this is like the Spider-Man we grew up. Wow, this is the Wolverine we grew up in, like the comics and the animated series. Like there's nothing wrong with him. He's just not like Hugh Jackman.
I appreciate a return to shorter boy.
Yes, like
he looks like a schoolboy in his default costume.
Canonically, in my mind,
Welcome to Wolverine.
is also 5 foot, and he just runs around on his knees the whole movie. That would be perfect.
Okay, moving
For
on.
gameplay, I gotta say S, just because of how infuriating it is to play against him as a tank, and I enjoy it. And he's also fun to actually play.
I mean, I picked B, so like I guess A, and
I went CF, so I don't know.
Is that another AA tier then?
sounds like it, honestly. What was
It seems like it evens out to either B or A. I went with C. I'm not super into his kit. I think he needs to be a little tankier.
Make him B.
Maybe we leave that up to people who are watching to help us decide.
That is it for our do list. We're moving on to strategists. And
Ooh.
the end is in sight. First up
We're nearly out of this goon cave.
Yes. Adam Warlock.
FF?
Wow.
Really?
Okay. I will
gonna
give
put him.
B.
I will
B,
give.
yeah, I agree. BB.
I will give him an SC
Interesting. Why S?
Really?
because I think he's one of the best strategists. Because the fact that he does amazing DPS. He has
What the fuck are you talking about?
He has a resurrection mechanic for if you don't do good DPS with Adam Warlock, you don't know how to play Adam
How
Warlock.
is that resurrection
I'm gonna keep
mechanic?
what you just said in mind when we get to Rocket Raccoon, depending on for him.
I'm putting him in B for gameplay because I agree that I think he has great DPS and I think his resurrection mechanic is incredible. Hold on.
Okay.
I think his resurrection mechanic is incredible. His DPS is great. His healing is incredible. If you're good with him, and I know a lot of people that jumped in. I know we're just trying to like average out based on gameplay. We're not saying like like I said at the beginning, like not all of these are going to be based on of whether the character is good, whether the player playing them is good or not. But I think in Adam Warlock's case, he's an instance in which it is a wide margin of error, which you could be amazing with him, or you
I
can
think
absolutely
there's
be trash.
only ever been 1 to 2 Adam Warlock ults that I have not immediately fucking died again.
So he has an amazing second trigger attack, which does an incredible DPS if you aim it right.
Yeah,
He has,
That's if you aim it right.
He has
if you aim it right.
Yes, he has it, but again, skill. He has.
I just
Let me finish. You guys have interrupted me. I let you finish
You're
every
right.
fucking time.
You're right. Go.
He has an instant heal, like an instant heal, and it webs out to everyone within range. So yes, while his healing is limited, unlike other characters, it is strong and it is wide.
Again,
His ultimate, once again, resurrects the entire team that's within the limbo of life and death. But he also
adds up. Sorry, I'm adding a point. You can actually move. Yeah, I interrupted you to help add a point. Is you can move his zone of resurrection away from where you have their resurrection point.
okay.
you can, but yeah, it's just.
And
I get back to like every single time.
let me finish.
Uh-huh.
To top it off,
making-
oh my god. To top it off, you can resurrect yourself. I'm done.
I'm very. It's very strange how passionate you are about defending Adam Warlock of all people.
Exactly. Like I just his kit's all right. He does good DPS, but again, I go back to his ult only being good after you're dead, and
That's true. That is a great point, by the way. He's only amazing if your team is bad.
yes, and even then, it's only amazing if the Adam Warlock doesn't resurrect the team on top of the enemy team.
Yes. Adam Warlock,
Especially-
to use his entire kit, relies on the fact that your team is bad. I will
Yes.
say that. I will give you that.
like, and especially because they changed it from full health to like what, 50% health when you resurrect now.
I don't know. I don't know if they changed it. I thought it was
No,
full health.
No, it's not full health anymore. They changed it.
All right. I don't know that then.
Yeah, like they changed it, and it made like Adam Warlock's resurrecting you on top of the enemy team even worse because you're resurrecting yourself back to death.
Okay. Well, I'm still SC. So you guys decide what you
And
want.
I'm still like FF. So the other two, please.
I don't understand your Fs. Well, your first F. I understand your second F. I don't understand your first F at all. Like, even
Again,
if
like,
you don't like the guy.
He's only good if the team is bad, and his ult can kill you again.
I would say
like-
he's only fantastic if the team is bad. I would say he's great if the team is good.
I do. I might try to argue away from that F because I do believe his soul link ability is really good when
That
you
too.
link up with a tank, and I believe that fact. It depends on the tank you have, but I think it deserves at least a C. for that
Boy,
fact.
what is your choice?
I mean, I'm going with B for what I've said, which I think he can be incredibly good. He can be incredibly terrible. I just think he's really based on player skill and situations. And then I'm just going to go B because he seems mostly average, but I appreciate a certain, like, angelic carved, sort of like Grecian vibe to him.
The only one I've ever liked is the
So it sounds like
the
we've
kind of
averaged.
necromancer looking one.
Yeah, it sounds like we've averaged out to a B for the skills,
Okay.
and I guess like a C for the actual Goonability because I'm just like
I'm down with that. Cloak and Dagger. S and J.
A.
S and
yeah. I'd go with AA. We're not putting her in J. The only thing going in J is
J.
Jeff.
J is just a default S.
S and J for me.
I'll say A for gameplay. I've actually never really played as them, but from what I'm seeing,
Well,
they're incredible.
so
They have
I-
incredible synergy if they play right.
Mm-hmm.
You got to make a point for Goonability. She is like 16, I believe.
I was actually not going to put anything in Goonability because I don't want to encroach
So,
upon
You're gonna
an
make me-
already
you're gonna
healthy
make me look
monogamous
this up, aren't
relationship.
you?
Because I'm looking at things.
I'm
She is 16.
sure
no comment.
I am pretty sure the developer of the game came out and said everyone in the game was at least 18.
I'm not trusting that.
I will find the tweet because after that, everyone was gooning on Spider Girl. Like, give me a second.
Boy, I
She
really
is
don't want to treat a
25 and
tweet as legally binding.
She's 25 or 24. So, no, Jay.
Okay.
Not putting anything in J.
Also, I say Jay, and I'm including both of them. Not just
I'm going to
Dagger.
say as I said, I'm not putting anything in Gooning because I don't want to encroach upon a healthy monogamous relationship.
Wow. Okay.
Valid.
You can consider people hot even if they're married.
Yeah, I believe
Fine, then A for both of them. Fine. Jesus.
Let's see, what if he
My arm
doesn't
wide
find
open.
married people hot?
A for gameplay, S for gooning. Honestly,
Some people go for married couples.
Jeez.
Yeah, they're called homewreckers.
No, they're called
They're called
threesomes.
unicorns.
All right,
Anyway.
do we have a score?
I think we have
Yeah,
A. We
it
have
was-
SA. I think it was how it averaged out.
yeah, AS. I think.
Okay. Invisible Woman, JJ.
Stop with the J's.
Yeah,
No,
SS,
never.
though.
It is SS because like we are sticking to the rules. The only thing going in J is Jeff.
I never agreed.
It's
to that.
SS.
I refuse.
You put
You're
down
watching
the
me.
rule.
I never
Anyway.
came up with the Jeff one. I thought it was just a funny
You
haha.
agreed. Yeah, you're right. You didn't, but you agreed to it.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
So yeah, I think Invisible Woman is just the perfect healer.
SS.
And
Yes, she is SS. The goth skin make me hard. Moving on.
okay. Yeah.
I honestly,
Yeah.
I'd rather have a Rocket Raccoon than an Invisible Woman. Just saying that right now.
I disagree.
Which
but-
is why it's been
Let's hear-
knocked out. Which is why it's been knocked down to A in gameplay tier.
Seriously, why are you referring?
Why?
No, we'll get there. We'll get there. All in due time. I don't think we need to explain too much about how Sue Storm is incredibly hot, and I don't think we need to
Yep,
go into
exactly.
more about Invisible Woman is a very fun addition to the gameplay.
Okay, so Jeff, JJ.
FF.
Well, yeah, JJ, we made it.
Wow, everyone. What happened to the rules, Revy?
Well, if you can break in, I can too. And Jeff's just.
Okay. I will say JJ. As much as I hate Jeff, they are fantastic.
I'm
Jeff.
Jeff goes into the S tier.
Jeff goes into the J tier because we all agreed to that beforehand.
No, we did not.
Yes,
we did. You agreed by letting this go.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Well, just like Loki. Fucking
Loki is next. I will say SS for Loki.
really.
I will say CB.
I would
Loki,
go with,
Loki
like,
is one of my mains. Loki is fantastic. Loki
I would
is
also
incredible.
go BF. Like
Loki has great healing and DPS, and also they can get out of shit. Like they're everything you want in a healer.
I have an extreme aversion to any character in a hero shooter or MOBA where their ultimate is just copy someone else's ultimate.
yes.
I really think that's a cheap cutout, and I actively hate it.
Okay, that's
You
true,
read
but
Iron Man
like
lower.
copy you
Stop.
copy a what?
You ranked Iron Man lower because he was a dick. Loki.
No, that was me.
No,
that
that
was
was
me. That was me. That was Wolf. I ranked him lower because he's a dick. I haven't given my ranking for Loki yet.
I was gonna say Loki is like a fucking ultimate prick. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I find that hot. But anyway, like I understand the copying ultimate's kind of lame, but like I copy a Luna Snow, and we double Luna Snow ultimate like one after another,
Yeah.
and it's great.
Again, like
I gotta give it BF.
yeah. I mean,
F, you don't find him attractive?
the fact that he can
Oh,
copy
he's
other
a
people's
fucking dick.
the fact that he can copy other people's ultimate, well, like yes, that is a cop out. I would put that in A because he can just do great things like double up on people's powers to just wipe parties.
Yeah.
Like Gooning is definitely just F. Like
I think he's
Just-
SS. Like I think he's a fantastic character to play as. Like I have no complaints about him. I think
it sounds like we're moving. I mean, it sounds like he's an A for skill. And Wolf, what are you putting him on?
Well, I said BF.
Mm.
So
Yeah, it sounds like he's an A for skill, and then just like a, like I hate to say it too, but like a C for Goon because everyone else is like F.
That's fine. I also gotta separate Loki from the actor from Marvel. So I gotta remember that.
Oh
too.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like I'm purely looking at these people from the game and not like the
Yeah.
actual MCU.
I gotta say, I'm extremely attracted to this Loki. But anyway, Luna Snow.
I would go SS just again. Like,
God, I fucking hate her so much.
S
why?
A.
Because
I'm gonna put A. I'm gonna put AB.
I hate anything that just stops the game dead, and Luna's ultimate does that.
Yes, but at the same time, if you're on her team,
It's incredibly powerful, incredibly useful. The reason the gameplay is an A is because I resent how effective it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna go AA. I'll go AA.
No, I'll go AA too. She is incredibly attractive. It's just she really doesn't fit Marvel, and I resent that. Again, it's a character I resent. I don't hate.
That's fair.
Now,
I mean, I guess, but her minty beat skin, where she's black and green, is like,
Sure.
yes, like she's AA, but she's still a fucking S for Goon in my heart.
Mantis.
Well, if we were including heart goons, there's a lot of
Wow.
differences here.
Mantis. I know we're not including synergies.
SS.
I know we're not including
Go-
synergies, but I feel like I desperately need to point this one out.
That she
She
can
has-
res herself when she's with Warlock.
She has the worst synergy in the game.
Oh?
The fact that she's paired with Adam Warlock is the worst.
Oh.
So I would put her like BC, honestly.
I put her BA.
I don't know gameplay. I'm gonna pull back from gameplay.
I've tried to play her once or twice. Didn't have any luck.
The only thing I'll say about gameplay is that if you pick her, well, like she only synergizes with Adam, and you kind of lock yourself out of other healers, and I think that's kind of lame. But that's all.
Well,
I'll
you
say
don't
about
need
gameplay.
to do synergies. Like one of the things I've constantly hated about the game is it feels like synergies force you to play with different
Here's the
specific
thing.
set of people.
If you're playing with Adam Warlock as Mantis, that's a free resurrection. Like a
Yeah.
free resurrection.
But as I said before, if you're planning on getting a free resurrection, you're planning for failure, and that's not a good mindset to have in Marvel Rivals.
Still, it's a free resurrection. And you're a healer too. Oh my god. Anyway. For Goon, I give her an A. I give her a solid A.
Again, like I give her C, B. Like I'm usually a fan of horns, but because they're like good handlebars in the bedroom. But like I feel like they should just break off.
What about the Green Ranger?
Yeah.
Nah, like she just like doesn't really do anything for me.
Alright. Do you have a score?
Uh,
I guess BA.
yeah, it sounds like BA.
Rocket Raccoon, I will give an AS.
I'll give an
Really?
AC.
AC? Okay. Not a furry.
That is it. That is a raccoon.
Yeah, I was gonna say AC
Yeah,
at least. Like
Yeah, AF. Just
AF.
not my cup of tea.
Hey,
Not my cup
he's
of tea.
He's Rocket Raccoon AF.
See, when
The
we were talking
the voice does a
earlier,
bit.
when we were talking
No,
earlier,
I
thought
like Rocket Raccoon.
I thought he was gonna be like
A.
SS for you, like with the way you were talking
No.
about him earlier.
No, like so for playing him, I think it's fun to play. I'm not good at playing him, but I like having a good Rocket Raccoon on my team, especially with
Yes.
his revivability skill. But
I-
like gameplay,
yeah.
he's very easy to kill, and you get a bad Rocket Raccoon, then you just have no fucking support, and so I'm
Yes.
not putting him in S because of that.
Like,
It's like we've been talking about the whole time. Sorry for interrupting you, Revi.
Yeah.
It's all dependent, and in fairness, like just there can be some really bad Rocket Raccoons, and there can be some really good ones.
I mean, I agree. Like, I think his kit's an A because it's just a good kit. But yeah, there's going to be very great players, and then there's going to be people that you just kind of wish like did other stuff.
Mm.
But like, yeah,
My
like,
F is not a furry. I just he does nothing for me. I mean, his
Yeah.
voice is kind of attractive, but I'm
No,
not much
again,
of a
like,
voice person.
I love his quips, but he's still like an F. Like, absolutely, yeah,
Okay.
no goon right there.
All right. And yeah, tell me what the scores, Rev, because we're all set.
Yep, there's nothing left.
Thank you for all for joining us. We'll catch you next week.
Yep, I will be putting Emma Frost and Jay for both. So
Thank you.
Okay. Let's talk.
Why,
Emma
why
Frost.
did we skip Emma Frost?
Because Emma Frost is going to be double J, and we all fucking knew it.
Honestly, no. She's more of a... I haven't played her in gameplay because I haven't, like I said, played for a month.
Uh-huh.
So I have no comment on gameplay, but, looking at her, she's like a B or a C.
J.
what skin?
Anyway, we'll see y'all next week.
Yeah,
Emma.
I mean-
alright, no, seriously. Let's all vote on Emma.
So-
Emma's gameplay is
Uh,
fantastic. I think there's no
yes.
other tank like her right now.
No, her tank gameplay is fantastic. It is top of the line. Her Q ability to just drag people into her
Mm-hmm.
makes it amazing for just other synergies to drop ults on top of her.
What I do is I grab one, like I zoom in, I grab one person that's annoying, I
Yeah.
spin and drop them, and then I spin kick them into my team.
Like, if you can get in there and target the good player of the team and make them walk towards you,
Mm-hmm.
you can shut the entire team down immediately.
Oh yeah, the
Okay.
ultimate's
Yeah,
great.
like
There's like no and she has 2 whole sets of moves, whether or not you're in diamond form.
yes, like J is only for Jeff. We all agree that she is easily high, like S for both.
I disagree. I think she's double J, for both.
No, the rule was J was only for Jeff, and we were giving Jeff his own
It's
tier.
not my damn rule.
It
That's
was
why
one of
you
those
said
agreed
our
upon, though.
rule.
Oh,
Anyway, SS for Emma Frost. Yes, that's an easy win.
this is odd rule copyright. Oh yeah,
Anywho.
Emma, yeah, definitely top of the line. I think she's the best tank in the game.
Easy
honestly.
by far.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Yeah, but
Now we're actually done.
yeah, I think we went a little over this time.
Do we
Just
need
a little.
to come back and make a tier list for when Ultron and Doom are added to the game? And when Blade is added to the game?
I think we can just do that, like, on the reg as they show up. I don't think we need an entire episode just to redo this fucking thing.
Sure.
Oh,
No, we are going to spend 2 hours picking apart the next Marvel Rivals character.
oh my god, no, god, please, no. I've gooned enough for 3 episodes now.
We will spend hours picking apart the pixel size of their thighs to make a point.
Revy, I've gooned enough and I now must finish.
I will never stop gooning.
This guy came too early during the Edge competition.
All right. Well, thank you very much for joining us, and I hope you all have a great time. Oh, let me say this. Please like, comment, subscribe,
And Goon.
but most importantly, share. Please, oh my God, share our podcast.
And send me your bottles with your anime figures in them.
Yes.
I wish to
yes.
put them on a radiator.
And he will send them back.
It'll be a little
he will
fuller.
send the drop back full.
Yes, after I've used it to scent my basement.
Oh my God.
Yeesh.
Well, thank you all for joining us, and have a great night.
My dungeon? My wonderful sex dungeon?
Bye.
Yeah, all right.
I thought that's where the after party was.
Goodbye.
Oh, yeah.